The morning routine at Greenfield Hospital started with a loud rush of nurses. A senior doctor checked the schedule and began to register the new patients. He explained the procedure for blood tests and said, "We must process every sample quickly and produce the lab report by noon." Maya, a young pupil visiting on a school project, watched the doctors with wide eyes. She wanted to pursue a career in psychology one day and become a real professional. A kind psychologist spoke to her about the process of helping patients to recover after a big shock. Maya was shocked by the story of a boy rescued after a car shooting. In the waiting room, a resident from a nearby rural village came with a bad root infection in his tooth. He needed quick relief. The dentist said it's a severe case, but the requirement for antibiotics is clear. The man gave a nervous scream when he saw the rubber gloves. But the nurse tried to satisfy him with a reasonable explanation. A mother sat under the cool shade of the window. Her child's shadow danced on the floor while a nurse tried to rid the boy of a nasty cough. The child began to rub his nose and giggled when the nurse tickled himself with a thermometer. In another room, doctors worked to rescue an elderly woman. They had to resolve a dangerous heart rhythm problem. The sequence of actions followed the hospital scheme perfectly. The team moved with rapid skill, and the heart monitor showed that the beat began to steady rapidly. The hospital's representative met with a group of visitors to propose a new scheme for better protection of children. He shared a written proposal as proof that funding could be found. "We must retain our good reputation and keep our sector strong," he said. "It is our obligation to keep people safe." Everyone agreed that the prospect of extra care was a real saving for the future. Meanwhile, a satellite TV crew came to screen a live session of doctors explaining a new medicine. One journalist began to remark on the hospital's significant progress. "This is a revolution in healthcare," she said. Outside, an ambulance driver tried to secure a parking seat for the van and ship some extra raw supplies from the regional warehouse. He had to seek help to select the right items and sense which ones were most relevant. When visiting hours ended, the patients began to settle. A nurse moved to shape the bedsheets and shift a few chairs. She offered a glass of pure water to a lady who began to regret eating too many sweets. Maya thought about the day. She felt a quiet reward in her heart. She would surely recall this visit and one day reach her dream. The scale of work was huge, but she was satisfied and ready to pursue her own path, no matter how significant the challenge.